Ceri. I work for N Brown, an online retailer. I work as an internal comms specialist in the IT team. I switched to digital about 4.5 years ago. So an internal comms specialist is really trying to make sure that everyone in my particular area of the business, IT, knows what's going on all the time. And we have a really interesting mix of different people who work for different organisations that come into contact with us. So it's a case of trying to make sure that they all know what's happening all the time, you know, all the innovations, all the things that our squads are working on, that kind of thing. So I do that with a newsletter, information on screens, on our intranet. We do a face-to-face meeting once a week, that kind of thing that I arrange. So lots of things really. So I come from a completely non-digital background. I studied history at university, I did theatre studies, English, nothing to do with tech whatsoever really. I worked in a medical insurance company for 18 years, took a sabbatical and then applied for a job and kind of fell into it accidentally really. But it's great, it's fantastic working in an IT world because I'm not technical. So when I'm producing communications, I'm looking at it from a non-technical perspective, even if I'm talking to technical specialists. So I think it's quite handy actually having a non-technical background. I really like the challenge it brings because I'm not a technical person. Trying to explain something that is technical to other people who may or may not be familiar with it is really challenging, and I enjoy that challenge and sort of proactively trying to find out about things that the day before I may not have had a clue about. So I think the flexibility of roles is really great, and also the fact that there are some non-technical roles within that technical world. I see grads and apprentices all the time who 2 years ago were new to the business, or a year ago even, who are now training the new people who are coming along, and there's a great kind of conveyor belt or new people coming on all the time, which is fantastic. I also think there's lots of flexibility in terms of moving into different roles. Quite often in the business I work in, I've seen people move from one area of expertise to another and you wouldn't necessarily expect it, and I think IT is fantastic for that.